Well, the way that policy is proposed and then created, normally the way that it works is that government thinks of it. Government normally says, well, we were elected on a manifesto and this is what the manifesto said, and so this is what we're going to do. The detail of that policy obviously is something that government has to work out itself. That's the normal way that that policy is proposed. There are other ways. Backbenchers can also generate ideas and make proposals. They're normally ignored, and it's usually only government that can propose policy and actually, takes it all the way to being a law.
Formally, legislation is divided into two types. There's public legislation. That is legislation that will apply to everyone, so it's got general applicability. There's a very special category known as private legislation, and that just affects very limited areas, very specific interests. For example, a bill to give a local authority power to make particular bylaws or to restrict particular activities. Nowadays, there isn't much private legislation. Most legislation is public legislation, and that can be divided into government bills and private members' bills. So most legislation passed by Parliament comprises bills brought forward by government. There's quite a few bills promoted by individual members, that is, private members, but most of those that are introduced do not actually get through the two houses.